Hello and welcome again on Stocks Advisor channel. Today we will talk about GD.com, traded at Nasdaq, ticker name GD. Well, we did GD already, I think more than 2 weeks ago, and it's nice to see that analysis worked. So now, of course, we received a lot of questions from subscribers. What's next for GD? What can we expect here? So therefore, we're doing this intraday analysis. You see the latest candle is still kind of red-yellow, and this means that it's intraday, but we already can do the analysis quickly here. And shortly speaking, it's nice to see that the pattern is kind of repeating itself to the one seen before here. So we are seemingly again going to have kind of a reversal play here, although this time we could go a little bit deeper for correction. So to understand this, let's do analysis. And before we start, I would like to say again, if you are first time viewing this video, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, press the bell button. This way you will not miss our new videos. And by the way, speaking about missing new videos, for those who use Android devices, there is a free mobile application available on Google Play Store. Just find it by Stocks Advisor, press the install button, and this application is automatically connected to our YouTube channel, and it uploads latest 14 videos from the channel. This way you will never miss new videos, and you don't need to check YouTube yourself every time. So you just started, upload, you see the videos, you see the advised entry prices, which are usually between the first and second circle that we discussed. And if you want to see the full video, just press the button next to the appropriate ticker and you will come back and see the video analysis as we do it today, for example, for GD.com. So coming to the GD.com, what can we say here? The stock is still following so-called 20-50-200 pattern, meaning that mid and long term, if your pattern is kept the same and if you keep the stock, it means that you will make your profit. You can clearly see the price, of course, is going up. And it is still so-called parallel movement pattern when moving averages going parallel almost to each other with some waving. By the way, we have here three moving averages depicted. On the left, you see their legend. Actually, it's moving average 20, 50, and 200 being green, blue, and red line correspondingly. So what we see from here, we see that today action, it's already kind of a bullish red candle, meaning that it has a downwards quite wide shadow. So it's almost comparable with the size of the candle's body. And the reason for that, it's moving average 50 there is in the vicinity, and also, of course, there is additional support line here sitting, and that's exactly from the line where we rebounds today. So it's kind of a double support here, which is moving average 50, and this support line, let's call it S1. So in that sense, what we can say that actually after having some volatilities on these levels, the price is now kind of restarting, and it could go a little bit deeper than previous time, because last time it's just about 10th of November it rebounced from moving average 50, seemingly it did by 2nd of November. This time it might go a little bit deeper, but even then we can be prepared. So with this having said, let's look to other support levels we have here. First of all, it's of course this volatility level that also previously played. Here it's actually kind of as a stronger support line, but more technically speaking, it's more kind of volatility. So S2, let's call it, and then if we look at another level still available here, it's actually another level here, let's call it S3, and the final that we will look today, very strong. And this one, it's actually S4 sitting somewhere a little bit lower than 67.5. So these are four levels, of course, not given at all. We go that low just to indicate that there are very well echeloned defense line, and actually there's another one like an ultimate support, also momentarily coinciding with moving average 200 here as 5 level. We always depict those because it just to give you a perspective how many defense lines we have, especially looking at RSI action here, you see it's more declining. It's declining from the middle, and that's the difference from the previous situation that we had at the beginning of November, where declines were taking place from a higher levels from overbought areas, meaning that you can still make a reverse jump, and that was indeed the case. Here we are starting to decline from the middle of RSI, meaning that we could go deeper, probably going a little bit to oversold area or close to oversold area. So with this having said, actually the first buy opportunity, technically safe buy opportunity, let's put it that way, would start anything between S1, S2 for the channel, and then we will need to wait. If reversal takes place immediately, then we need to overlook this channel. It's not its top channel, it's not that it's a ceiling of the channel, but this was seen at least as a weak resist line R1. So if we rebound from here, it would be just advised to sell at R1. This way you will make the safest play, and it would be just 10% of the profit if you start from the first circle. Should we go lower in the price section, this also might take place, as I said, because it could be a stronger, it might be a stronger actually depletion of the price. Then the best way would be actually to take a second buy somewhere in the vicinity of S3, and be more precisely, there is actually another volatility level, quite weak one, but just let's depict it. So anything starting from there and to S3 actually would be the buy, the second buy. And again, as always, we discuss, if the price really depletes, most probably peers further down, just keep some funds for final support at S4, S5 channel. So with this having said, it's advised to buy with 1 to 2 approach, meaning that all funds you want to play here, you split in 5. Then you make the first entry with 1 portion, then second with 2, and second again with the third with 2, according to the analysis given here. So with this, it would provide the maximum, let's say, optimization for profit, and the minimum expectation of expected loss in case if analysis fails. Is usually a very rare situation here. So with this having said, if we rebound from S1, S2, just exit at S3. If we rebound at volatility line at S3, then exit somewhere between S1, S2. And of course, if we rebound from the third one, just exit at S3. Again, this is more like a zigzagging, so most probably, if there is no bad fundamental or serious bad catalyst comes, in this case inhibition news, most probably the price action will look like a zigzagging. So this was the major action from June, July, August, September, October. Now we are kind of in a correction mode, and then we can start again. So we are here, still need to see when we will start to rebound. This is then our trend T1 as we always draw it. So if we would draw it here, it would be just following actually moving average, almost moving average 50. So that would be the T1 trend if we would draw it here. So if we redraw it here, then it's this one, and then we should see start of the new trend T2. If we draw it here, it would be something like a corrective move. I don't know how deep it will go. And then we should have actually another trend starting. That's according to classical technical behavior. Still not clearly seen when it starts and how long it will take place. So here we just discuss a reversive play with 10 to 15% profit, nothing more. And then we will reassess the stock again to see extra opportunities. So as I said, it was done analysis like 2 weeks ago when we were in this in the vicinity of this area, and actually it was nice to see that it worked very well. So if you would follow it, you could make some nice profit here. So now it starts again. According to these predictions, you can enter and make your profit again. So with this having said, that's all for our episode. Again, please do not forget to check our Android-based free mobile application, Google Play Store. And also do not forget to subscribe to our channel, press the bell button if you didn't do so already. This way you will not miss our new videos and new interesting discussions for US by stocks. On this, thank you, and see you at another episode of Stocks Advisor channel.